This is Autofocus, the Philippine Motor Show. I'm Butch Gamboa. Welcome.
For our auto feature tonight, we will have the Toyota Hilux TRD. Highlights of the recently held Toyota Road Track Siargao is lined up next in our special feature segment. Head-to-head pits two mid-size sedan, the Volkswagen Passat and Toyota Camry. Plus our weekly updates on the latest news and developments in the auto industry and its peripheral sectors, plus the latest released automobiles from around the world.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Mitsubishi Mirage. Make it yours.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Welcome back. Here now are the latest news and developments in the local auto industry and peripheral sectors. Isuzu Philippines Corporation recently held a camping event at the Makiling Botanic Gardens. The participants were composed of 3 Isuzu car clubs in the country, namely Team Isuzu Pilipinas, Team Isuzu Car Enthusiast, and the MUX Owners Philippines. With the aim to promote environmental awareness and Filipino culture, the 2-day event started with the orientation about the Makiling Forest Reserve, followed by a demonstration on how to properly plant a seedling. Afterwards, the participants headed to Isuzu Philippines' adopted 13-hectare forest land inside the Botanic Garden to plant additional seedlings. During the second day of the event, participants who have signed up for the mountain trek were assisted by Isuzu Philippines going to Makiling's Mud Spring and Flat Rocks. Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation recently held the 20th staging of the annual Mitsubishi Skills Olympics or MSO. Held at the City Motors dealership in Las Piñas City, the MSO was attended by 150 participants coming from 50 service outlets and 21 dealerships nationwide. During the 2-day event, the MSO Olympians were divided into several categories.
The competition ranges from vehicle sales. We have vehicle sales, passenger cars, and the Fuso trucks. Next is the service technician. We have a category on junior and senior technician. We also have a competition on our service advisors and parts specialist. And this year, we added a exhibition inviting our partner technical schools, and they are represented about 5 candidates.
This year's MSO competitors were composed of select Mitsubishi technicians and sales staff from across the country.
So we wanted to gauge and check the skills and competency of our dealer personnel in terms of sales, service, and parts. And then also to tell the customers that we are really elevating our skills to be able to provide customer satisfaction.
Aside from winning the title, the winners will get a chance to represent Philippines in the Mitsubishi Motors Global Service Skills Contest held biennially in Japan. Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine, now takes a short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Motoring Today, the longest-running motoring program on Philippine television, now airs Sundays at 10 o'clock in the evening here on Solar Sports. Join motoring legend Ray Butch Gamboa for a full hour of the latest news and issues regarding the country's transportation and traffic management, motorsports, the auto industry, and anything and everything about motoring, including vehicle maintenance and road safety. Motoring Today, your Sunday viewing habit for 30 years now, airs at 10 o'clock in the evening.
Happy motoring.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the weekly automobile show. We have more news about the auto industry still up ahead. But in the meantime, here's a review of one of the latest models from Toyota. Much has been said about the Toyota Hilux, a pickup truck that has earned the reputation for being one of the local market's toughest, most solid and durable choices. And while the Hilux has been around for quite some time now, Toyota is presently exploring a new segment of customers by gearing the Hilux towards the sporty set. Enter the Toyota Hilux TRD, this week's auto feature.
Toyota Motor Philippines gaining the exclusive rights to distribute TRD parts in the country last year, it's only a matter of time when its venerable Hilux would get the full-blown TRD treatment. When the Hilux TRD arrives, you know it's not your regular Hilux. Decked out in full TRD regalia, it's all-out sporty and much more aggressive. It has a matte black grille, high-gloss black wheels, fender extenders, bed roll bar, bright red skid plate, and of course, sprinkling of TRD logos. Inside though, Toyota has practiced restraint, opting to keep the Hilux TRD's interior identical to the 2.8G on which it's based on. As with a 2.8G 4x4, the Hilux TRD has a touchscreen infotainment system, a full-color multi-information display within the instrument cluster, automatic climate control, and a generous amount of storage space. Though no mechanical changes were made to the Hilux TRD, at least it has the powertrain to match its aggressive looks. The 1GT FTV engine produces 177 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque thanks to a variable geometry turbo system. It also comes with a 6-speed manual transmission with an anti-stall system called IMT. This makes the 6-speed manual unit much easier to drive whether in the city or during an off-road adventure. The Hilux advanced electronics helps manage the clutch engagement no matter how poorly it's released. The IMT system also helps prevent the Hilux from jerking forward during downshifts. As with any pickup truck, the Hilux TRD feels a bit stiff when driven around the city. It does absorb bumps well, but the ride is on the firm side. Still, it makes up for it with excellent comfort when hitting the trails. Gravel, dips, and crests are dealt with very well, and it feels safe and secure throughout.
Building on the solid foundations of the Toyota Hilux, the Hilux TRD brings added style and aggressiveness to one of Toyota Motor Philippines' best sellers. It costs substantially more than the 2.8G 4x4 model, but it also gives unmistakable presence that most will be willing to pay for. More news about the automobile and its industry after we pause for another short break. I'll be right back.
For best-in-class birthdays.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph. Combination of business and the good life. Business and Leisure now airs every Friday evening at 10 o'clock. Business and Leisure, your weekly business and lifestyle TV magazine, features the week's most interesting business developments, the movers and shakers of Philippine business, the diplomatic community, and the latest in the world of leisure, is hosted by Philippine star business and lifestyle columnist and veteran broadcaster Ray Butch Gamboa. Business and Leisure is all about business and the good life. It airs every Friday evening at 10 o'clock here on Solar Sports.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the show for the automobile enthusiast, and back to more auto industry developments. Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated recently launched the new City in an event held at the City of Dreams in Parañaque. With the concept Advanced Energetic Smart Star, Honda unveiled the refreshed look of the new City with a high-tech and sporty design, fuel-efficient, and with safety features that provide customers with the smartest ownership experience. Honda also presented the interior of the new City, starting with its more advanced design, decorative panel, and plush leather seats for the VX Plus variant that highlight the new City's sporty feel. The new City's gauges and push-start button have also been redesigned. For added convenience, the VX and VX Plus variants are now equipped with cruise control that maintains a steady driving speed set by the driver.
For the City, it offers the best value in its class. The overall package of the City in terms of the features, the class-leading space, drivetrain which balances power and efficiency, makes it one of the best buy and most value proposition in its segment.
Another highlight of the event was the introduction of the newly appointed Honda Cars Philippines President and General Manager, Mr. Noriyuki Takakura.
I joined Honda around 15 years ago, and after that I basically worked in Honda in domestic market in Japan. And especially I had experience in the marketing, product planning, and so on. And then after that, I was in charge of Hokkaido area in Japan for 2 years. Then after that, I was assigned to move Australia for 4 years and stay there and worked as a CEO and managing director of Honda Australia. Then newly, I was assigned to the president of the Honda Cars Philippines from April this year.
Only been here for 2 months since Mr. Takakura was assigned as the new president and general manager of Honda Cars Philippines, a few things have caught his attention, as this is also his first time in the country.
One of the interesting things for me is Philippine market is actually growing. Market, economy, it is growing much faster than other countries, even in Asia countries. As such, we are having good view for Philippine market, Philippine economy. And also, I was fully impressed that Philippine people are very open and very friendly. So I'm very happy to work here in Philippines.
During his incumbency, Mr. Takakura is positive towards Honda having a larger market in the Philippines.
as you know, City is well accepted from the customers in Philippines because of the good styling and good features. And this model change, we enhanced such a good styling more and more. Actually, as you can see, for example, front grille, it's much more stylish, smarter. So then we are very confident that our customers love this new car also. We are very keen to introduce good models, very good features, and very good price to this market. Thank you very much for your support again. Thank you.
The winners for the 2017 STV Auto Rally Corporate Challenge were recently awarded in a ceremony held at the Valle Verde Country Club. The 2017 STV ARCC was flagged off at the Harbor Point Mall in Subic with the theme On Time All the Time. It is a motorsport competition based on Europe's Tulip Rally, which is locally known as the Sampaguita Rally, that reigned supreme in local motorsport scene during the 60s and the 70s. Through ARCC, Sunshine Television, and Sociocom Foundation for Asia have been promoting road safety as well as camaraderie among corporate members of the local auto industry. For this year's ARCC, the corporate rally teams from Audi, Ford, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Lexus, Mini, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, and Tata came to compete and fill their flashiest brand new models. Here now are the rally team cars that registered perfect times or zero demerit in the checkpoints during the competition. The Subaru Rally Team car number 24 times in checkpoints number 9 and number 10, maneuvered by Mike Potenciano, Lindy Periquer, and Milo Rivera. And Hyundai Rally Team car number 30 had zero demerit in checkpoint number 4, piloted by Ray Ablang, Butch Angeles, and Christian Fernandez. For the individual team awards, Mini Rally Team's car number 5 placed second runner-up with 841 demerits, while Subaru Rally Team car number 13 won first runner-up with 731 demerits. And car number 24, also from the Subaru Rally Team, brought home the championship with 514 demerits. For the corporate team awards, Honda Rally Team won second runner-up with 2,780 demerits, while the Mini Rally Team placed first runner-up with 2,261 demerits, and the Subaru Rally Team as the champion with 1,743 demerits. This is the Subaru Rally Team's third championship, which gained the distinction of bringing home permanently the Champions Trophy, duplicating the feat first achieved by the Mini Rally Team last year.
It's a great sport. I think more people should do it, and it's a good advocacy, STV, because this promotes road safety and awareness of the rules, right? Because that's a fundamental part of the rules of this race. It's not necessarily a speed race, it's a team effort actually. If the three people in the car, if the teamwork collapses, if they fight or they don't get along, certainly they won't win. The whole thing collapses. So it's working together with people that makes you win.
The 2017 STV ARCC is made possible by Ayala Harbor Point, Subic Bay Freeport, Sociocom Foundation for Asia, Young Street Smart Club, and Sunshine Television. We have a lot more about the automobile coming up. In the meantime, we pause for another short break. You are watching Autofocus. I'll be right back.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. and sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Welcome back to Autofocus. Up next, we have our head-to-head, a feature-to-feature comparison of two automobile models belonging to the same category. Our pair for this week's head-to-head is for those who work their way up to the top. With comfortable cabins, premium touches, and the latest technologies, the modern midsize sedan is one for the captains of industry. Here we have two prime examples from the East and from the West, the Toyota Camry and Volkswagen Passat.
This week's head-to-head pits two plush mid-size sedans from Japan and Germany. From the east, we have the Toyota Camry, the segment's bestseller. Over to the west, there's the Volkswagen Passat, bridging the gap between mainstream manufacturers and high-end luxury brand. Let's take a look at these executive suites on wheels. Let's first take a look under the hood of each car. In the Camry, it gets a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine with dual VVTi in the G2V models. For those variants, it puts out 178 PS and 231 Nm of torque. The most powerful engine available in the Camry is a 3.5-liter V6 engine that pumps out 277 PS and 346 Nm of torque. Moving to the Volkswagen Passat, there's only one engine option, but it's quite a potent one. At your disposal is a turbocharged 4-cylinder 2.0-liter engine with 220 PS and 350 Nm of torque. These sedans have different transmissions. Toyota takes the traditional route by using a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual mode. Over to the Volkswagen, the Passat utilizes a 6-speed dual clutch transmission, also with manual mode. The two also differ in how they ride. The Volkswagen Passat rides on struts and 3-point wishbone with stabilizers at the front, which is then complemented by a 4-link suspension with stabilizers at the rear. It also benefits from adaptive chassis control or DCC with driving profile selection. In the Camry, it gets McPherson struts in front, comes with a dual-link strut system for the rear. After looking at what makes these cars ride and drive, let's take a look inside. In the Passat, you are greeted by a design that is smooth and uncluttered with slim air conditioning vents with a brushed aluminum trim that runs below it. Soft-touch materials and leather dominate the cabin with power seats for both driver and front passenger. Keeping rear passengers cool are air conditioning vents mounted on the B-pillar, and both front and rear occupants benefit from 12-volt sockets. As for its instrument cluster, it gets a digital speedometer, tachometer, odometer, and trip meter, while in the middle, the multifunction display or MFD with active info display. Toyota Camry is also slanted towards luxury with wood trim, leather, and padded surfaces throughout the interior. While the entry-level Camry gets fabric seats, the rest of the lineup gets leather as standard. It too gets air conditioning for the rear passengers, and in the 2.5V and V6 models, power reclining rear seats. Also adding the upmarket feel of the Camry is a power rear windshield sunshade, rear window sunshades, and triple-zone automatic climate control for 2.5V and V6 models. Flipping down the armrest and higher trim lines reveals controls for the sunshade, audio, air conditioning, and rear seats. Moving back to the driver's side, the instrument cluster has 2 large dials and a multi-information display on the center. In this segment, one expects high-end infotainment systems, and both do not disappoint. Volkswagen calls their unit Discover Pro and features an 8-inch color touchscreen. It shows vehicle status as well as functions for radio, CD, MP3, USB, aux-in, SD slot, Bluetooth, voice control, G-force meter, even a lap timer. It also has a mobile phone interface with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto compatibility. Also standard is a navigation system. Sound is then channeled through 8 speakers. In the Toyota Camry, entry to mid-level models get a 2 DIN audio system with CD, MP3, WMA, auxiliary input, and USB. The higher trim levels get a touchscreen that includes all of the 2 DIN head units functions plus Bluetooth. Sound is coursed through 6 speakers across the range, from entry-level to top of the line. From the interior, let's now move to the exterior, and both represent the respective companies' design languages. The Toyota Camry was given a refresh over a year ago and has given it a bolder look. At the front are sharp headlights, complemented by a slim grille with chrome accents. The corners of the bumper have been redefined to give the sedan more chiseled edges. A large air intake dominates the center, which also houses the fog lights. At the rear, the taillights have been given a slight update as the rest of the body carries over unchanged. Moving to the Volkswagen Passat, horizontal lines define the front, side, and rear of the car. The slim headlights seam into the grille, which boldly displays the Volkswagen badge. The hood consists of a clamshell-like design with 2 defined character lines flanking the side. Trapezoidal fog lights are seen at the corners of the front bumper, and the front apron sees a slim air intake. Onto its side, it boasts a sleek profile with a glass panoramic roof being an option. At the rear is an adaptation of the Golf's tail lights. For the safety check, both cars are comprehensively equipped with both active and passive systems. Aside from the usual anti-lock brakes, in the Passat there are 8 airbags consisting of dual front airbags, quadruple side airbags, and dual curtain airbags. The Passat also packs Electronic Stabilization Program or ESP with anti-slip regulator, electronic differential lock, engine drag torque control, and trailer stabilization. There are parking sensors for both the front and the rear, plus a rear backup camera. In the Toyota Camry, it gets ABS with EBD, whiplash mitigating seats, parking sensors, front airbags, and side airbags standard across the range. Opt for the 2.5V and 3.5 V6, and it adds curtain bags, knee airbags for the driver, traction control, and stability control. Prices for the Camry starts at 1,511,000 pesos to 2,168,000 pesos. Available in 4 variants, it starts with the 2.5G and moves up to the 2.5S, 2.5V, and 3.5 V6. 2 variants are available for the Passat with the 2.0 TSI DSG Highline and the 2.0 TSI DSG Business Edition. Prices for Volkswagen midsize sedan ranges from 2,253,000 pesos to 2,759,000 pesos.
While mid-size sedans are no longer the volume sellers they were in the 90s, it hasn't stopped manufacturers from using these cars as a platform for showing their latest technical innovations. Couple that with luxurious touches and acres of space, and you have a car fit for an executive. The Toyota Camry and the Volkswagen Passat might come from different parts of the world, but both tick the right boxes when it comes to building the ideal mid-size sedan. Here now is Automart, with products and services geared toward the automobile enthusiasts.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions: the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has anti-oxidation properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph or visit Autoplus Sports Zentrium located along EDSA, across White Plains, for Motul's opening year promo of greatly reduced prices.
Out and out, car aficionados do not patronize just any custom shop for upgrades. Speedlab has been in the business of setting up and sprucing cars for so long that it has become an institution in the local motoring scene. Custom-built headers, racing filters, uni-chip programming and installation, dyno testing are just some of their specialties, which also include preventive maintenance solutions, overhauls, fleet maintenance, and even fuel economy testing. For your next car upgrade, check out Speedlab located at number 11 Pagataan Street, Banawe, Quezon City.
Those who have similar notable products and services that appeal to auto enthusiasts, you can have them showcased on the Autofocus Automart. For placement, just call STV at 633-4422. Automart, products and services for the automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus, the weekly 60-minute electronic magazine exclusive to the automobile and its industry. We'll be right back after another short break.
Ford Everest for best-in-class birthdays.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win Autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Motoring Today, the longest running motoring program on Philippine television, now airs Sundays at 10 o'clock in the evening here on Solar Sports. Join motoring legend Ray Butch Gamboa for a full hour of the latest news and issues regarding the country's transportation and traffic management, motorsports, the auto industry, and anything and everything about motoring, including vehicle maintenance and road safety. Motoring Today, your Sunday viewing habit for 30 years now, airs at 10 o'clock in the evening.
Happy motoring.
For best-in-class birthdays.
You are back with us here in Autofocus, and as we continue with this presentation, we have a special feature for you. One major event that the motoring media is looking forward to yearly is the Toyota Road Trek. Toyota Motor Philippines does not only showcase their quality vehicles, but also helps in promoting the different tourist destinations in the country. This year, they went back to Mindanao, specifically in the surfing capital of the Philippines, the island of Siargao.
Toyota Motor Philippines invited a select group of motoring journalists to a 3-day trip to the island of Siargao for the annual summer driving event, the Toyota Road Trek. Now on its 13th edition, the Toyota Road Trek event aims to organize media drives to experience the key strengths of a Toyota while taking the time to appreciate the wonders of our country. The group flew to the teardrop-shaped island of Siargao, found in the province of Surigao del Norte, to experience the beautiful destination.
The Road Trek, the Toyota Road Trek, is an annual event. We started this in 2004. So it has been a tradition for Toyota in promoting not only our vehicles also, but how to properly use our cars. And the best way to use our cars is go around the country and look for places the country has to offer. And we've gone to quite a lot of destinations in the past. And this is the, I think, first time in around 10 years that we went back to Mindanao, and we chose the surfing capital of the Philippines, Siargao. Of course, there are still a lot of places in the Philippines where we can go to, and we will continue to explore and set new destinations in the next road trek.
appointed Executive Vice President for Marketing, Kei Mizuguchi, is also happy to experience his first Toyota road trek.
For me, this is my first time and very surprised, very exciting and very friendly, very good atmosphere. So I very much enjoy this event.
Road trekkers had a chance to take the Vios, Camry, Prius C, and the Altis around Siargao, as well as the new Toyota Wigo, which launched just before the activity started.
We have launched the new Wigo. This new Wigo is a very good design, very much different from the previous one. And I think the design is very appealing to the Philippine customers. So as well the previous model, I hope the Philippine customer likes this new Wigo.
Currently, there are 3 available variants. There's the 1.0E manual transmission and then 2 variants for the 1.0G, which is an automatic and also a manual transmission. It's currently available. Our customers can visit our dealerships and view the new Wigo there.
The participating media were divided into teams and were all eager to join the different activities, such as the Copycat Challenge. The Food Blogger Challenge, the Surfing Picture Challenge, and the Photo Groovy Challenge with the locals. After the tiring challenges, the final destination was the Siargao Blue Resort and Spa. The following day was for some rest and relax session, wherein the participants went island hopping surfing.
Actually, no matter what type of car you drive or what your car in your garage, you can go anywhere and enjoy the car. And the best way of enjoying this is to go with your family, go with your friends, and go to good destinations. And actually, that's the main concept of the road trek. So we encourage all you out there with your cars to go make your own road trek. And I hope this also inspires you to enjoy your vehicles safely. Thank you.
We will still continue the road trek. It's been already an institution to the motoring media, our media friends. Also, we're currently doing the Vios Cup and currently promoting motorsports in Wakadoki.
On the last night, everybody was excited to know who the ultimate road trekkers are.
Congratulations once again to Toyota Motor Philippines for another successful staging of the Toyota Road Trek and the launch of the Toyota Wigo. I'm sure at this point of time, we are wondering where we will go next. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your Auto Electronic magazine informative as well as entertaining. Autofocus, the Philippine Motor Show, shall now again be back next week with the latest about the automobile and auto industry. By the way, those who may have missed some parts of this presentation or the previous ones, log on to our autofocus website, www.autofocus.com.ph, any time of the day. And don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. Until the next time, this has been your host, Butch Gamboa.